Hi everyone, welcome back. Have you been watching Handmaid's Tale? It's getting good again. Can you imagine though if something like that actually happened in real life? Yikes. I came across this man on Twitter. His name is Oliver Campbell. I covered his name up purely because I'm not sure if we're allowed to have the names, because what happened was he's had to post explaining the situation, the Twitter situation. He's had to post so much explaining what is going on, or allegedly what is going on, because we have to say allegedly, don't we? He had to put most of it in the comments as well, because he's got so many followers and obviously can't answer everyone. I thought, right, I better cover the name just in case. And what I'll do is I'll put his Twitter link in the description. But all our shouting and screaming at Elon Musk about the bouzy situation hasn't gone unnoticed, so it seems. So what's happened is wailing and culling. Have you ever been in a job where new management comes in and starts sacking loads of people? It's basically what's happening here. So 5 people can do the equivalent of 10 people. So I'll read the most important parts out, just so you get the drift. 5 people can do the equivalent of 10 people. So I'll read the most important parts out, just so you get the drift. 5 people can do the equivalent of So first, the wailing. It's a common refrain that you've probably heard at some point or another. 10% of people do 90% of the work. That's what the tight 2-week deadline for Twitter Blue was for. He was perfectly aware that it was unrealistic time frame. It was a test. Fair enough. By pushing for such an extremely tight deadline, Ellen got to see who is actually doing work and who is resting in their laurels. Furthermore, it proved who could actually perform under extreme pressure, the whole get this done or you're fired level of pressure. Hence, Ellen was looking for the whales at the company, the heavy hitting, actually producing and hard people who have been there for a while. When the whales don't have to carry dead weight, they perform like the equivalent of 10 people. Second, the culling. Second is the culling. When you've got 90% of the people not performing, they're actually negatively impacting the 10% who are performing above and beyond. And that's why the layoffs happened. Paraphrase, shit is going to change around here. Get on board or get out. So what seems to be going on is Ellen's bought a company and it's a cesspit, basically, like we all know. So when there's activists in there like that, what's her name? The girl with the hyacinth bucket in her profile picture, that Sussex squad person, something data. Anyway, she claimed that she knew people who worked at Twitter, or her friends worked at Twitter. So it's people like that that are getting in the way of Twitter and their new owner, Elon Musk, from performing how it should be. So if you've got activists still in there, right, they're not going to allow Elon to sort the API situation out. They're not going to allow him to get rid of bouzy, if you like, and stop him from using their behind the scenes services, the API. So this is exactly what's going on, allegedly. So he's coming in, sorting the wheat out from the chaff. Any activists still in there, he's going to eventually get rid of, so that he can get rid of the bots, get rid of the trolls, and he's, himself and the 10% can freely do that without anyone getting in the way. So this is all good. If this is going down, then it's all good. Our screaming and shouting, like I said, hasn't been for nothing. We are being taken notice of. So really, when the Twitter staff who are still working there, the 90% who hopefully will be culled, the reason why they're kicking off, it really is because they don't want to come into the office. They want to work from home. So where their old owner said to them, you can work from home forever, a new boss has come along and said, no, because look what's happened. You're working from home, things are going unnoticed. You've been, allowed to get away with far too much. So fingers crossed, guys, things are getting sorted. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.